Happy Wednesday, Late Start Wednesday. Get out your math notebook. Same drill as every day, label it at the top. Today's date is February 3rd. And we are working with our favorite story problems. Woo! We love them. We do. We love them because we love the challenge and we are smart and we are capable. All right, in your math notebook, we're going to do some together and then you are going to have some for homework. Number 1, Susie runs 1 1/4 miles a day for a week. Gretchen walks 3 miles a day for a week. How many more miles does Gretchen cover than Susie in a week? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to help you to start. I want you to be an independent thinker, challenge yourself, and I want you to try and solve this on your own. You need an equation and a solution. Try something. Do not just sit. Read it again. Think about your Bucks method. Think about what they're asking you. What kind of computation are you going to be needing? And I will tell you that this is a multi-step problem. You are going to have more than one equation. You are going to have actually 3 equations here to get your final answer. 3 equations to be able to come up with your final answer. want to give you a hint while you're working. So Susie runs 1 1/4 miles a day for a week. How many miles does she run in a week? 1 1/4 times how many days in a week?
7.
Good. And then Gretchen walks 3 miles a day for a week. How would you find how many miles she goes in a week? 3 times 7, because there's 7 days in a week. There's 2 equations. Your third equation. After you find those 2 answers, you need to find how many more miles Gretchen runs. So what kind of computation to see how many more miles? Not multiply. Subtraction, because you're finding that difference between Susie's miles and Gretchen's miles. All right, now keep working on that. I know I heard lots of, oh, yeah, now I know. Just need a little help there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. One more minute. Malia, will you turn on our left light? Raise your hand if you think you got the answer. Sophia, what did you get?
3 to 1 half.
Anybody else get an answer? Mimi?
I got 9.
9. Anybody else get an answer? Aiden?
I feel like this might be wrong, but 114 4.
1 what?
14 4.
Anybody else? Alyssa?
14 and 1
Anybody else? Raina?
4.
Mason?
21 miles.
21.
Yep.
Okay, anybody else? Something different? We got lots of answers up here. All right, let's see if anybody got it correct. All right, so equation 1, to see how many miles, I'll put S for Susie. She ran 1 1/4 in a day, right? But we need to know how much she ran in a week. So what do? 1 1/4. How many days in a week?
7.
Times 7. All right, so to multiply my mixed number here, I need to turn this mixed number into a,
Whole number.
not a whole number,
Mixed
a
number.
improper fraction. Very nice. So 4 times 1 is
4.
plus 1.
5.
My denominator stays the same. How do I make that whole number a fraction?
Put a 1 under it.
Put a 1 under it. Put it over 1. And now I can multiply across. What's 5 times 7?
35.
What's 4 times 1? Now I need to simplify, right?
Yeah.
35 divided by 4 is? Oh my goodness, guys. 8. With how many left over then?
3.
Good, because 8 times 4 is 32. So 35 minus 32 is 3. And your denominator stays the
Same.
Am I done? No, that just tells me how many miles Susie ran in a week. Now I need to find how many did G for Gretchen run. So in a day, she runs 3 miles. How many days are in a week?
7.
So 3 times 7 is 21. Am I done? What are they asking for us to solve? What do I need to do here?
Figure out how many more miles.
How many more miles Gretchen ran than Susie? So what's our final equation? Gretchen ran more miles. How many more Gretchen ran than Susie? 21 minus 8 3/4. I need to turn this mixed number into a...
Improper fraction.
Now, do I need to do any work? Because we already did that work. What is this number as an improper fraction? 35/4. And how do I put 21 as a fraction? Put it over 1. So I have 21 over 1 minus, up here, 35 over 4. Is that right? No, why?
There's not the least common denominator. Miles.
Oh, very nice. I had some friends who were trying to just go across, right? Can we go across when we subtract? No, we have to find a common denominator. So many steps in this one problem, right? What's going to be your common denominator? 4. Yeah, so how do I get this 1 to be a 4? Multiply it by 4. So now I have, what's 21 times 4? 84 fourths minus 35 fourths. So I have to do, what is 84 minus 35? We can do it over off to the side if we need to. What's 14 minus 5? 7 minus 3.
It's 9.
And our denominator stays the... But can I leave us a mixed number? Or an improper fraction, I mean? No, I need to simplify it. So 49 divided by 4 is... 49 divided by 4.
11.
You're so close.
12.
12.
14.
Because 12 times 4 is 48. How many would be left over?
1.
And your denominator stays the... And what was our label? What were we talking about?
Miles.
Who ran more miles? Gretchen ran 12 1/4 miles more than Susie. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot there, right? Now, we know in our story problems, our shutdown comes because because they are long, okay? We don't get an answer in 30 seconds or a minute like some of our other ones. Because I know this takes us a long time, I give you guys less to do. I expect you to put in the effort to get these solutions, okay? Tonight, your homework, I want to say you have 5 problems on your worksheet for tonight, okay? Because they are just like this, multi-step problems, okay? There were 3 equations there for us to get that answer, all right? All right, number 2. Left light off, please. Number 2, John has 1.5 hours of homework from Monday through Thursday and 2 3/4 hours over the weekend. How much homework does John have in a week? Ladies and gentlemen, again, multi-equations that you're going to have here. You're going to have 2 equations here. Go ahead in your math notebook. Be working on this. Bless you. Everybody's trying. Think about what they're asking you. You know, because I'm telling you, if you got your solution with just 1 equation, you did not do it correct. There are 2 steps here. Raise your hand if you're still working. Okay, 1 more minute. All right, left light on, please. Raise your hand if you think you have an answer, and let's share and see. Sophia.
16 and 1/2.
Mason.
18 miles.
I like that you gave me a label with it. Aiden.
2 1/4 hours.
Alyssa.
11 and 1/2.
Max.
4 and 1/4 hours.
Anybody else? Megan.
4 and 1/8.
Anybody else? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I like this math problem because when they give us halves, always try and find shortcuts. Remember, when they're talking about maybe 1/4, you can think about quarters because there's 4 quarters in a dollar. All right. So John has 1.5 hours Monday through Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. How many days is that? 4. So I have my equation, my first one is going to be 1 1/2 times 4. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to multiply here. Here's your trick. Watch. How many times 4? So how many times do I have the whole number 1?
4.
So that would be a total of 4, right?
Yeah.
Then how many halves do I have? Also 4. Well, if I have 2 halves, what's 2 halves?
1.
Is a 1. What's another 2 halves?
1.
So I can add that 4 plus 2 more 1s is 6. So Monday through Thursday, he has a total of 6 hours of homework. See how I didn't need to multiply there? Think about those halves. 2 halves give you a whole. And then on the weekend, he has 2 3/4. So I need to do what? Add 2 3/4. This should be mental math. What's 6 plus 2?
8.
And then we have our fraction part of.
3/4.
That was a lot easier than what you realized, wasn't it?
But nobody got it right.
Nobody got it right. Nope. Mrs. Long's class, if somebody had this one correct, you can show her and you can get a mint. Okay? But you had to have your work. So, definitely look for those shortcuts, ladies and gentlemen. 2 halves make a whole. You could have multiplied it out. You would have gotten the correct answer. You just had more work then. It was a lot easier for me to know that 2 halves give me a whole. All right.